Welcome to episode 21 in my Let's Play Blood and Bones. At the moment, guys, we are in Dreamland, and I've started establishing a small base. I'll show you what I've done so far. I've got to the point where I need to start recording again now. I've made her, I'm making a fruit orchard again, and I've got a little farm going. I've tried to concentrate mainly on berries this time. At first I had to start doing other types of seeds, but now I'm converting it to mainly berries. This is my little setup, my Tinker's construct, because you will need one in Dreamland to progress till you get to a point where you can move stuff around. If you're wanting to discover Dreamland and to solve the problem on how to port stuff in between the Overworld and Dreamland, you need to stop watching now, okay? But if you're not bothered and you just want to continue the tutorial, then feel free to keep watching. First of all, what I did, like I do in any Blood and Bones, I started making a farm. Easiest way to get seeds is use a bucket of water and just tip it on the grass and let it wash the grass away, and it will give you seeds. It saves smashing them, breaking them, and ain't to use your energy. While I was making a farm and waiting for stuff to grow, I started gathering cobblestone and resources. This is my mine. If you can see, I don't use torches, okay? There's no mobs, aggressive mobs in Dreamland at this moment in time. Whether those appear later on in other versions, it's unknown to me. They have been taught, but at the moment there's none. I've been doing strip mining just to get the basic resources. There's some stuff I can't do yet till I get me pick from the Overworld and start leveling it. Lighting issues. I'll just take that torch out and I'll show you. Right, so as you see, we're in pure dark, okay? It's great for bats to spawn, and you can kill bats and get wool of bat, which you will need. Right, so to light it up, I don't use torches. All I use is I put a torch in the head slot. Now, if you press your inventory, you'll see you ain't got access to your head slot, or anything like that won't work. What you need to do is press O, letter O for open, and it will open it up for you, and then you just pop it in like that. And that's all you really need for light, to be honest, is just one torch in your head. And I carry another torch around for me, just to burn gas off when gas appears. I'm down to level 19. I ain't gone no further than that yet. The more down you go, the more gas you sort of encounter. You get to that nitrous gas and that red gas, and void gas. So that's me in mine. Right, so like I said, I made a smeltery, and then my next object was cutting down wood and building up. Your object in Dreamworld is to get to a point where you can get brew of flowing spirit. Okay, why do you want brew of flowing spirit? It's because you need an ender chest. No, go away. Ender chest. And you need a spirit bucket, okay, and that's brew of spirit. inside there. So what you do is brew a flowing spirit. So what you do is you need to manufacture all this, and as you can see you need a kettle. To get that you need a spinning wheel. So the first thing I did is I did an oven. Okay, from the Overworld you can fetch Mutandis, is it called? You can fetch Mutandis through here. I suggest you fetch about 5 or 6 stacks through here, because it took a long time for me to get Spanish moss. It just won't go. But fetch some Mutandis through here, and you want your 3 lots of trees. Make your oven, make your altar, because you're going to need to power your items. Make your spinning wheel, all in this order, and then finally make your kettle. From what I've seen in 1.5, the villagers have been removed from Dreamland. I can't see any villagers, because one of the things we used to do is get flint and steel from a villager so we could light whatever's in bottom to boil the water. There's another way. I'm going to show you that other way, but the villagers have gone. I believe they have anyway. When I'm collecting grass, I've been getting carrots and potatoes spawning when I'm collecting grass, so that's telling me that villagers have gone as well. Why would they change that if villagers were around? But if we look on map, this is a mirror image of Overworld, what we're in. There was a village here and there isn't anymore, so that's what's leading me to conclusion that villages are removed in Dreamland. I've been growing trees and I've been growing stuff for witchery, and that's roughly where I'm up to at this point in time. So we need to make these brewers sleeping, so I'm going to get stuff ready and we'll cut back and I'll show you how to make it without a flint and steel. Right, back with you. Okay, so brew a flowing spirit, that's what we're needing. That's as end result. They're items that you need, and you need to put them in a kettle. I've got these now. Okay, use the spinning wheel to make that. Kill some bats to get that. All rest you know about. Now the problem is we've got to heat this. We've got to light it and heat it. Now through testing using different woods, I know rowan burns quite a bit. If you use normal vanilla wood or planks, it don't burn as long, and this has got to be lit and burning for it to work. Now we're going to light it with lather. Once it starts burning, you've got to be quite, not speedy, but you've got to be efficient. If it goes out while you're doing it, your brew will be spoiled. Okay, so what we're going to do is pop that down there, wait while it gets lit, and then throw stuff in, and we've got 3 empty jars ready to get it. Now it's a waiting game now, but I'll not cut away. You'll just have to wait with me. This is the most important bit. Tension. There you have it, guys. It's up and running. Forgive me while I just concentrate on this. Okay, see, it's working. And there you go. There was quite a little bit of wait. We'll just see how long it burns for as an experiment. I think normal vanilla wood would have gone out by now. You've got to be really quick, but as you can see, rowing, that wasn't bad, that. So you've got a bit of time, and that's how you get your brew of flowing spirit. Now we'll pop that back in there. Right, now what do we do with this? Because we need it to make an ender chest, we need it in bucket form. And we're also going to need some obsidian and chest. Here we go. So we need 8 obsidian, and we're going to need a spirit bucket. Easy to get a spirit bucket, just throw it in somewhere and scoop it out, and we have got a spirit bucket. So what we need now is some obsidian. So we'll make an iron bucket. I'll grab some water, or as Yorkshiremen call it, water. That'll do. Pull it in, because I hate to see water flowing. Also creates server lag. Right. My pickaxe, if it's don't register it's not working, just take it on and off. Right, my pickaxe should be able to mine obsidian. I'm just trying to remember. I know up one of these passages I've got some obsidian. Got some lather, which I'm going to pour water on. Ah, another bat. Has it dropped wool bat? No, it ain't. Tight thing. It'd be a good idea to mine that while it's near that, wouldn't it? Just see what happens. Boom. Right. Best way to do it. There. Watch the steam. We're wanting 8 altogether. Alright, I'm going to get close as possible, and then if these lather underneath it should just jump into my inventory. Come on, you should be able to mine it. Here you go. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got loads. So I'm going to cut the camera here while I've mined all these, because it's no point you just sat there watching me mine it. And I'll see you back up on the surface when we're ready to make the ender chest. Right, back up on the surface. We'll make the ender chest. And our goal has been reached. Well, one of our goals has been reached in Dreamland. And there we go. One ender chest. And it'll just fit nicely there. Now, anything we put in here is personal to us. Other players on the server should not be able to open it, and it won't interact with any other player's ender chest. It's just personal for us. Right, so what I need to do now is make an ender chest in the overworld so it links to this. So I think I'm virtually finished here. Oh, leave that read. So I'm going to prick my sen. I got one. Yeah, one there. And we'll awaken in the overworld. Okay, as you see, as Ruach Flowing Spirit has come back for us. Spanish moss. Spanish moss didn't come for us, by the way. I was trying to take it through because I had a hell of a time trying to get Spanish moss. Now we need some obsidian. And pound to a penny, I ain't got 8. If I've got any at all. I've got 2. Right. And I best put my weapons and clothes on because I'm in Blood and Bones Overworld now. And it's dangerous again. I think once I've mastered the mod pack. Actually, I don't know. See, there's no grief list in Dreamland, so it'd be a really good place to build. But I like the challenge of building in the overworld. Oh, but it's something that I will be doing. I don't know if I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna record it. Don't be daft. But I will probably do updates and show you how the base is progressing. I'm going to need that for some water. Let's cover my anonymous Minecraft body up. Put that in there. Right, I'm going to need some food. Is there any food in here? Might take a night vision with me just in case. I'll put them, but no, I'll leave them there. Carrot juice. We need this carrot juice. I'm going to need a bucket of water. And we've got to go find some. Actually, I could manufacture it really. Wonder how many buckets is in my storage area. And Mr. Cinder, so you're producing 2, nearly 3 stacks, 12. Like I said, this farm you'll never want for coal again. I used to use coke at one time, but I stopped because you just get that much coal from these, it's just ridiculous. Nah, I've got another bucket, but I've left it up here. So I think that's only 5 buckets, isn't it? Yeah. 5 buckets. See, that's that village I was on about, and it's not there in Dreamland. Okay, anybody who's watching my video from the server, that's a good place for mossy cobblestone to put repairs on your Tinker's Construct tools. I've been mining that line alright, but there's loads left, so what to do. I think I'm going to cut the camera and not watch you, not subject you to me trying to get cobblestone, and I'll cut back when I'm ready to make the chest. Okay guys, I thought I'd film this just in case I die an horrible death. I'm attempting to go get some of this lather here. Well, not get it, turn it into cobble. Obsidian. Good. Get your words right, Mac. good chance that lobbers might spawn. So my objective is turn it all into obsidian as quick as possible. There'll probably be obsidian underneath it. It's daft of me, I ain't got an escape route as well. I need an escape route to get out just in case. Right, let's have a look. Standing very near it. This bit should mine it a bit faster. Or the int any underneath. Or the int a minute. How many we on? 4. What we like for time? Midday. It's a bit weird being in Dreamland, where you can just do stuff safely and coming back to Overworld. My sensors are on overload at the minute, listening for noises. I'm being alert. And that's the best thing about this modpack. I get bored too easy with easy modpacks. 12. That'll do. I saw something move then. Best way to get out of here. Away from that, I think. So that's as obsidian ticked off. Go back and Mechlsd chest. Right, I think I'll leave it running and I'll speed it up and subject you to some music. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just show you this, guys. When you're going up ladder, let me go down a bit. These are bug. Right, I'm just holding shift on the ladder at the moment. Watch my saturation, the grey bar at back in it. It's going up nice and steady at the moment. Watch as I go up the ladder. You can see how fast it's racing up. It's really eating into my hunger. I think that's a bug. The way to stop it is hold shift as you go up the ladder and it won't race up as bad. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. That's why I think it's a bug. But if you hold shift as you go up ladder, then everything will be great. I'll just eat something to eat and then we'll do the other chest. Okay. Where have I put it? Have we got a free bucket? Water. Walker bucket system. Where am I going to do it? Where am I going to do it? Where am I going to do it? Help! Right. Also, if you stand in it, it's got regen. So what I do further down the line, I always carry a bucket around with me. And if I get damaged, I'll find a safe place and go stand in it. And it's like a heal for you. And there we go. And the chest. I'm going to have it down here somewhere, because it's going to be used for moving things backwards and forwards. Yay! So now we've got access to Dreamland with an ender chest. So now my objective is the peak. So my next upgrade for the peak is black steel. So I need black steel, and black steel is made with infused column 1 of and deep iron 2 of, and they're both fantasy ores that's in Dreamland. So that's what I need to target next, gain some of them ores and getting them back over to this side of base. We'll go get the other flowing spirit. Let me collapse these. What we like for dirt, but I've got loads in there, and yeah. Because this flowing spirit, it helps with good dreams as well. Now, when I go to sleep, I'm going to sleep there, so I'm spawning in Dreamland in Ocean. My base is there, I believe. Yeah. There, and I'm looking at to there, so it's there. So it'd be better for me to do sleeping over in that corner. So what do you mean axe? I ain't got me axe. Right. I'm going to relocate. These are not bad. Hey, Harry. Harry Potter. It's Houdini. Where that's come from. Have I got any structures under this? Don't like it. No, really to tag it onto. Let's see what I've got. See, what I could do it is I'm just gonna cut camera. Okay guys, right, what I've done, I've extended me, I have like a layer under this layer in certain places, like just one strip, so I can add stuff to it, and I've just extended this strip on here just so I can mess around with this layer underneath. Now there's method in my madness. So that gives us a 50-50 chance of having a good dream or a bad dream. That gives us a 10% chance. I'll just fill that in for the time being until I get some more of them. So now we've got a 60% chance to have a good dream and a 40% chance to have a bad dream. So if we go to sleep here, we have more chance of getting a good dream than a bad. Right. So what I'm going to do now is move my gear. Well, I'm going to take that with me because I've seen some dogs in Dreamland. Don't need that in there. Oh, rest can go through. Don't need my armour. Need me pick. Don't need me shovel. What's that? Iron. I'm going to repair this first before I send it through. Do I need to send it through? No, I don't need to send it through actually. Don't need my sword. Big backpack. Send that through. That's all I'm going to do is do some street mining and get some metals. Don't really need hotels, do I? Come on, tell me what I need. Right. Brewer sleeping, we've got 3 chances before we have to make any more. Have I got a spare chest? That'll do. Just to dump my gear. Oh, I've got some chickens by the way, because I went quite through. I went through quite some eggs. Inventory. I used a load of eggs, so I had to go get some couple of chickens and start breeding them. Right, we'll put chest down there. You might think I'm daft doing this, but I'm not taking any chances. I've got some icing eagles through there. Oh, I could do with one in case we get a bad dream. Oh, some icing eagles here. Trouble with running now is if I run into a randomly spawned mob that you've seen happens from time to time. Any icing eagles in here? I'm gonna, yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna be crap. By the way, in that chest there, there's already one wolf or slash dog already in there. Hey Fred, wanna come with me? Fred, Harry. Right. I bet time's racing away with us as well. You only need one. Here we go. Bye bye. Sleep, sleep. Come on, give me a good one. Yay, good one. And we're not far from base. That's really cool. Okay. Now, if we go to our ender chest, if everything's gone to plan, then our gear should be there. But if it hasn't, then I'm going to look like an idiot. Yay! And that, my friends, is how to port stuff from Dreamland to the Overworld and vice versa. I'm going to leave it now. Cut this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode, and we'll be probably upgrading the pick and maybe looking at doing an enchanted broom to fly around and look at other people from afar. So I'll catch you next episode, and the usual speech that I give at the end. If you've enjoyed it, if you found anything useful, hit that like button, and if you want you can even hit that subscribe button. I prefer to get comments on my videos, not private messages, but I know a lot of your private messages, mate. I don't know whether you're shy or whatever, and I will answer them, no problem, but it'll be better if comments and then people can actually see that people is interacting with my videos. Okay then, I'll wish you a nice day. Bye.
That's all what? What are folks? He's crazy.